Hello YouTube, Freedom here, and today, I know I'm pretty late on this, but, Zombies Are Attacking McDonald's, re-released with a huge update. I mean, just look at this map. It's not as massive as the old map, but I mean, it's really well made. I like it. A lot of these buildings are pretty empty, pretty boring. But I mean, this isn't really an RP game. It's a game where you shoot zombies to get points, and the weapons have changed. Here's all the weapons I own. Start the game off with a pistol, a katana. You can get a lot of guns. It's a mix between a Roblox catalog guns and other guns. It's a very fun game. I like it. However, when it first released, it was very slow. A lot of things weren't loading. And I didn't really like this new weapon system. But, and the one thing I really don't like is the 2-weapon limit. At least I didn't like it. Now I do. Adds a bit of strategy. It adds a bit. It's like you don't get to own all your weapons, and you don't get to hold them all. You gotta choose. Like, do you want a lot of fast-paced ones? Do you want a lot of shotguns? Do you want automatic and long-range power? Do you want high capacity, low damage? Do you want low capacity, high damage? That stuff. And one thing I will admit is the grand is it's pretty wide. It's a wide grand. And well, if it's a Roblox catalog item, then chances are it reuses animations. I mean, like these 3 weapons alone, a lot of these reuse animations, which I'm not complaining about. I understand. I mean, it'd be a chore, and it'd take even longer for the game to come out, and it'd take even longer to add new weapons if every item was animated differently. So I understand. I dev too. I am a dev. And, I mean, I just love this game. There's a lot of nostalgia here for me. I mean, just look at this map. It's nice. It's not too big. However, I really love it. Really love it. It's a more polished look. It doesn't quite have that Roblox, old Roblox look it used to have. But I mean, it's still a great map. Granted, pretty much everything is for decoration. However, there's different types of zombies. And I'm not talking about, they got different clothes on. No, I mean, I'm talking about, like, different health. And there's even enemies and zombies that'll just spawn, and once you kill them, you get a badge. There's big tanky ones that take like 50 billion damage to kill, and they aren't even boss zombies. Now there is one thing I will say. I mean, the fry boss is so you'll fight the fry boss so often. There's like only one person to talk to in this game, but there's a badge that you can get out of it, and you die, and you can join the zombies when you die. I love this game. Now, I will admit, it took me a bit to get used to the new weapon system, but that was pretty much the only thing I really didn't like, was the weapon system. I didn't really like that at first. I was like, this stinks. This is poo-poo garbage. I want my nostalgia ones. But I mean, it really is good. Granted, I'm not a big fan of R15, but I mean, I only slightly dislike it. So, ooh, excuse me. So here's the guy you can talk to, Charlie. What do you want? You can talk to him like, how are you? I'm not a noob like you. And he'll tell you, like, if you do the right, if you choose the right words, he will like say like, I have person now, person missing. And I'm not gonna give it away. I mean, you could just search that up. Hint it's over at the prison. Anyways, like pretty much, just like look there's one half. There's half of the world. Here's the other half. Bit to the sides. That's it. That's all of the world. Yeah, it's smaller, but I mean, it really didn't. I mean, the map really didn't have to be all that big. And the zombies, they have an animation for spawning in. That's really cool. I still can't get over the wide Grand. That's just so weird to me. I mean, there are still plenty of what. Oh, here's one of the tough guys. You know, like a headshot will take down the zombie pretty much instantly. But there are some guys that just don't matter how, that just take damage. When I get all the weapons for this game, I'll do a video on their weapons. On the weapons, because there really isn't as much as there was the old games. I mean, like the old versions. I mean, like, look at it. That's all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Multiply that by. It's like 8. I mean, it really isn't as much as there used to be. Yeah, we've got some flying zombies. And I've only seen it happen like twice. I've only seen it twice, but there's a glitch. I've only seen it once, but I heard it once and I seen it once, so twice. Where like a zombie isn't quite dead, so you could just farm it for points. So I got a lot of the weapons early on. I mean, it's really not that hard to like get the kill badges, especially with automatics. You know, I never actually tried going down here. I wonder what's down here. Okay. What would happen if I went into the water? Ooh, how devilish of me. Oh, you can just kind of go into the water. Oh my god, they can swim. Oh god, they can swim. I'm not safe out in the water. How is that possible? So let me just show some zombie gameplay. The zombies just kind of damage you by walking into you and touching you. You just click that when you die. And look, I'm a zombie now. I'm on the crane area. So that's how you get up here. Let's go kill a player. Oop. You, of course, can't use your guns. Guns as a zombie. That just doesn't work. You just like walk up to people. Just walk up to like players. And they kill you. Then when you die, you can just join the survivors. Yeah, just a quick little video on latest update. When I get all the guns, I'll do a video on that, and subsequently I'll do a complete tour of the world, assuming it doesn't change by then. But yeah, I mean, zombies overtake McDonald's. Go play it. It's fun.